Junior Jewels. I'm Carly.
And I'm Jess, and we are the hosts of Typical Tuesday Night,
a Taylor Swift podcast.
Hello, and welcome back to Typical Tuesday Night, and we are freaking out because at the end of this week, we will officially have the life of a showgirl.
Woo!
What?
Cue
It's
the confetti.
release week.
I can't believe it. That ended up going faster than I thought.
Yeah.
Which, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I feel like fall is always like a busy time. And so it was nice to like be busy to, you know, make the days go quicker. But I am so excited. We did this with Torture Poets Department, but we decided the week before the album was released, we would do like discussing our thoughts and theories, assumptions, just kind of like get us even more excited, if that's even possible, for the album that is dropping on Friday.
And an extra cherry on top to get us extra excited is that tonight, if you're listening to this on Tuesday, September 30th, we are having our monthly Zoom call for our Club 13 Patreon members. So if you hear this and you're like, I want to get on Zoom with Jess and Carly and all of the other Junior Jewels to just gab about the new album and talk about theories that we love. We'll be talking about those here, and then we can discuss them. You can bring your own theories. It's going to be so much fun.
So fun.
That is Tuesday, September 30th at 7:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. And yeah, if you need any help figuring out how to join our Patreon, you can message us. We can help. It should be pretty easy, but make sure you do the Club 13 level. Yeah. That's how you'll get access.
Perfect. Okay. Instead of doing like a review today, somebody sent us this message and I hadn't seen this, so I thought I would read this. This is from Lila. She says, "Hi girls, I am freaking out about the documentary is coming. Also, if you want another Easter egg for TS12, check out the first page of the Tortured Poets Department section in the Eras book. She legit says, or a showgirl's dressing room. Blew my mind when I was flipping through the other day. Crazy she's known this album has been coming for so long." I didn't realize that. And I was
so
like, I
fun.
need to go look at my Eras Tour book in that section and see that it says that. But I thought that was a fun little find. So thank you for sending that in, Lila.
I love that.
Okay, before we get into all of the theories and stuff, we are getting fed and fed and fed.
This is why we are recording as last second as possible, because even just today, more. So many things.
Tons. I know we have like 3 hours until this episode drops.
Yeah.
I guess 4, because we put it up a little after midnight. But yes, so Taylor dropped the schedule for the week. We got the time card of a showgirl, which was so fun. I love when she does this. Like I feel like it builds hype really well, and it is fun to like see it. And obviously she always is doing some sort of Easter egging in it. So who knows what she's doing right now. But so a couple of things she mentioned. Taylor will be on the Graham Norton Show on October 3rd, Jimmy Fallon on October 6th, and Seth Meyers on October 8th. I am so happy. We are getting so many interviews. It's going to be so fun.
Me too. The Seth Meyers announcement was super fun today because it showed him like wearing the cardigan. And
what did the mug say?
Easter eggs. The mug
take over.
One of them said "take over."
Yeah, I thought that was so clever.
There were little Lego guys that were like a band, which made me wonder if she'll do like a live performance on there. But it's crazy she's doing all these really big ones all back to back. And I mean, I have so many thoughts on that, but maybe we'll get into that as we
can. I'm really curious to see how much, like if she's saving certain things for different interviews, if she's gonna talk about a lot of the same things. I feel like she's got to have certain, what's like the word I'm looking for? Like this, I kind of want to talk about this more. This interview, I want to talk about this more. She doesn't seem like the type that's like, I'm going to go on 3 shows and repeat, especially because she knows she's not going on necessarily to gain a new audience, right? Like I need to get exposure. She has so much exposure. She's going on to be able to like share more, talk more. Yeah, maybe promote the album a little bit, but like she knows that all of us Swifties are going to be watching every single one of these.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like they're going to be all the same, which makes me excited to see how she goes about them all.
Yes. Ooh,
So
I'm so excited.
so fun. Also, Target is leaving certain stores open until 1 a.m. So you can go into the store at midnight your time. And I was reading about it. They're on, if you haven't done this and you want to do this, you just go onto Target.com. They have like a section that you can click on, like which Targets are going to be staying open. But it looked like you can go and at 10 p.m. they will give you like a card just to claim your like spot in line, I guess. And
Oh,
then
cool.
at midnight, I think it was like 11:45, you can start lining up to get it. And then at midnight, you like hand in your ticket and they give you the thing. So I was like, that sounds so fun. But I'm like, well, I'm sorry, at 10 p.m. my time, I'm
We will
going to
be
be listening to
listening
the
to the
album. So like,
album.
I'm not going to go to Target. So, but I
Yeah.
just thought that was fun. So if you're interested, there were a ton of stores, like even close to us. I was shocked at how many there were that were staying open till 1. So I thought that was kind of fun.
That is so fun.
Let's talk about the Secret Saturday surprise. Apparently, we're supposed to
That
be
we're so
on
stressed about.
standby.
Yeah, because Carly and I will be in the movie,
Okay, but one thing that I recognized is it looks like it lines up with the 7 o'clock p.m. on the other days. And 7 o'clock would be
which is
5 o'clock our time.
Eastern.
Yes,
Oh,
which means
yes.
we don't go to the movie till 6:15. That like hit me today while I was teaching piano
Yes.
and I was like,
Oh,
oh,
yes.
okay, I had like a little chance to breathe. But I
Yeah.
mean, it could be later. Like you never know. But it does
Yeah, it
look like
doesn't
if you're
say a
looking at the
time.
time card, it does look like it runs evenly with the 7 p.m. So fingers crossed, because I was like,
How
there
fun
is
to get
no
like a
way.
super exciting announcement and
I
then go to
know.
the movie together. Oh, it's gonna be so fun, especially because Carly and I are planning to record that night,
Yes.
like our initial reactions, and we are gonna be like so overwhelmed with all the things that we've
Just
got.
so much. That's true. I hadn't thought of that. Like at first, I was thinking how great it would be to, listen to the album, watch the movie, and then record. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna be so just overwhelmed with.
Yeah,
But you know what? That's what initial reactions I think are good for, like episodes.
for
It's
sure.
because like I want it, not that I want an episode to be chaotic, but I want it to just be like unfiltered, whatever is
Yeah.
in my brain, like get it all out. Let's chat, let's get excited, and then let's give it a week to like settle, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So
And we haven't really talked about this, and we kind of have to like see how everything plays out. But my assumption is going to be that we'll probably do a Patreon episode next week after all of those big interviews
yeah,
and maybe talk about
I think so.
those there.
That's a good idea. I
So,
like that. That's fun. Perfect.
ooh,
Love it, love
so
it. Well, what else happened
exciting.
today?
So then also today we had a fun some Spotify pop-ups. Every time Taylor's releasing an album, there's like these fun little pop-ups or QR codes or
Yeah,
whatever to find. And so in 5 cities, I believe, it was like one in Mexico, one in Canada,
there
one
was like a
in New
UK, right?
York, the UK, and Brazil.
Okay.
It was like glitter background with like an Eras tour stage, which I just can't get over that's
That
still
she's,
like
yeah, like that
it's
is
just such a
part
big
of
part
this.
of this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like we see it kind of as like a key, and she showed like all those locks. And then Spotify on Instagram posted like a video of like all the different versions of the screens
Mhm.
that were popping up everywhere. And they just did an emoji with like a key and then a heart on fire. And
Fueling the
so
fire. They are just fueling that fire.
fueling it. So fun.
Oh,
Um, and then something else to talk about before we jump in is first of all, the time
okay.
stamps for each song were released recently. And so we found out that the entire album is 41 minutes and 40 seconds. It is the shortest album since the standard edition of debut, which was 41 minutes and 28 seconds. So I actually saw, let me
I was
see.
about to say it would have been cool if it was 13-second difference, but it's actually a 12-second difference, and I don't know if I actually like that more.
Maybe that is good. Yeah. I saw this, which was interesting. It just has like the run times of all the
Oh, okay.
albums. And I don't need to read through them all, but like obviously the longest is Red Taylor's version. It's an
I
hour
mean,
and a half.
is it really?
Yeah,
I mean, when you have a 10-minute song, that actually is
I know.
surprising
And so
though,
many vault tracks.
because yeah, and maybe that's it. Do you know how many songs are on that? Because I'm
I
kind of
don't,
surprised
but
Tortured
it's a
Poets
lot.
isn't the
Yeah,
longest
that's
because
true.
there's so
Tortured
many.
Poets isn't even close.
Really?
Tortured Poets is 11, but makes you wonder if this is that Tortured Poets or does that include the anthology? Because that doesn't seem possible. It
Okay,
says it's
so
65 minutes.
yeah, let's look this up. So I am on Spotify. I
Oh,
looked
oh,
up.
sorry,
Re-
sorry. I
okay.
have it. I have it.
Okay, go ahead.
I am blind. It is here.
Okay, perfect.
Red Taylor's version at number one, an hour and a
Okay.
half. The Tortured Poets Department, the anthology, is an hour and 22 minutes, so
Oh,
barely shorter.
interesting. Okay.
But yeah,
So
I mean,
I'm
that 10-minute
curious.
song.
Yeah. On Spotify, Red Taylor's version says there's 30 songs and it's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
What?
That feels
Dang.
wrong.
That does feel
Like, there's
wrong.
no way it's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that seems crazy.
Red Taylor's version. Let's go to, yeah, that is weird. Let's look up Tortured Poets Department, the anthology. 2 hours and 2 minutes, according to this.
Huh. Well, take what I'm reading as a grain of
So,
salt because
I mean, you
apparently
just like, no.
everything is different,
It's so
different
weird though.
things.
Like, why is it different on Apple? Because remember
I don't
when
know.
I think I don't know, it wouldn't be that big of a difference though. Because remember when we first saw the anthology and we looked down and we were like, oh my gosh, 2 hours and 2 minutes. And we were like,
Yeah,
two
yeah,
twos.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But on Apple, it was different. It wasn't 2 hours and 2 minutes. Do you remember that?
Oh my gosh. Guys, I didn't sleep last night, and that is going to be my excuse.
Love it. We
Although
love it.
this isn't that crazy that I messed this up, okay? It is not an hour and 30 minutes. It is
Oh
130
my
minutes,
gosh.
which is 2 hours and 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, you guys, just
I was
I'll
just
go
like, this
home.
is
Carly can
way
do the
off.
rest of the episode.
No, I need
I
you.
should
But
not be
that's
in
pretty
charge of this
funny.
information. Okay, my goodness. So the
That's
Tortured Poets
funny.
Department is 2 hours and two
Okay,
minutes,
two
an
minutes.
hour,
Okay.
122 minutes.
This is incredible.
Anyways,
Okay, I'm
I
with
also
you.
just wanted to note
That is crazy though.
that,
2 hours.
yeah, so crazy.
And we're gonna get a 41
4 hours
minute one?
between those two. I know. Um, Midnight's is barely longer than Life of a Showgirl, which was 44 minutes and 2 seconds.
Okay.
So yeah,
That's fun.
it's just interesting to see all these. Yeah.
It's crazy to think about. I can't get over 2 hours. That I
I
will
know.
put that on and listen for 2 hours. But I love it. You love it. So
I
good. But it
know.
is kind of weird to think that like now we're getting a 41-minute album. But I will say there is something nice about putting on a short, easy to listen to album. I can't do that with Tortured Poets.
That's
Like,
literally how I feel about Man's Best Friend right now.
yeah, it's such
Like
an
I
easy.
finished the album and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's over." It's 38 minutes long. So Life of a
Okay, so
Showgirl
about the
is
same.
barely longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that kind of makes me sad because it does feel really
It
short
does
when I listen
short,
to it.
yeah.
Like once I get back to Manchild, I'm like, wait, we're already here.
But I think there is something to say, and I feel like even in the current, I don't know, music era that we're in overall in like pop culture, I feel like shorter, more concise, quick listens, things that are going to grasp people's attention is
Mm-hmm.
kind of the way it's going, especially when like I think a lot of people find music from like TikTok and they are
Yes.
just like quick, you're not giving people a lot. It's just like we can't hold people's attention for 2 hours anymore,
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
So interesting. Okay, so today we have gathered a bunch of fun theories that we found online for this album as like a whole, and then each specific song. We're just going to kind of discuss everything that we found and then kind of fun to see if any of our predictions are right. I It was so fun to do these with Torture Poets. If you haven't
Yeah.
listened to that episode, you should. It was such a fun episode because, but I will say I was sad when some of the predictions that we guessed were not correct.
Yeah,
Especially because,
because
like,
some of them were
most of
so
them,
fun.
and most of them were about Joe. And now it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I mean, we don't believe that that album is mainly about Joe. So do with that what you will. But so I'm excited to see kind of what we come up with and then see what the songs are actually about. So it's a
Yes, for
fun
sure. I
time.
can't wait. Yes. And it feels like, I don't know why, like me and you were talking earlier today, it feels like we had a lot more to say about predictions for tortured poets. And I don't
Yeah.
know if it's because it was so much easier to like spin all these crazy stories because we knew that like her and Joe were broken up and
Yeah.
like we didn't know a lot about Joe. And so it was easy to like, there was so much space to
Yeah.
like fill in. But it's like with this one where it's like behind the scenes of tour, which we kind of, it's like we feel like we know, but really we don't. Like I'm sure we're
Yeah.
going to learn a lot through the
Yeah.
album. And then same with her and Travis. Like we feel like it's like we just know. It's like, well, that's probably a cute, happy song about Travis or
Yes.
that's
Oh, totally. I think it's always
or whatever.
easier to like nitpick and find like the bad things. Like,
Hmm.
oh, like Joe was this kind of person and this means this. And so his depression
Yeah.
did this and this means this. Where, yeah, like you were saying with Travis, it's like, so they got together and they're happy.
Yeah.
And what? How do you get a metaphor out of that? I don't know. You guys are
Yeah.
happy, and I'm happy for you. So yeah, that,
Oh
I
my
hadn't thought of that
gosh.
totally until you had mentioned that. So it's a really good point. Okay, first off, let's talk about album theories, just like overall. Do you have any theories, thoughts about this album? Anything you want to chat about? Or we can even just go like straight into some theories we found online. But
I I think I don't necessarily have any that I'm like, I think this.
yeah,
I just more have like a lot of different paths that I could
yeah,
see happening or that I'm just curious cuz like for like if this is like behind the scenes of tour,
uh-huh,
there's like so much. I'm like we only have 41 minutes
yeah,
and there's so many things like there's preparing for the tour,
mm,
like pre-tour.
yeah,
There's like as far as relationship goes, literally Joe, Maddie, and Travis could technically
yeah,
be wrapped in there.
yeah. Because
And
all of
then
that happened during
also,
tour. Yeah,
yeah, and then like, and it's more about behind the scenes. So it's not going to be really about being on stage, but it's like even just, yeah, all the behind the scenes of, I don't know. And it just, I have a hard time like,
like
I'm like,
where?
it's going to be cohesive
Yeah,
and it's going to tell a story, but like how, I don't know. I'm just really
how?
curious
Yeah,
to see.
I
And
know.
then there's like football
Yeah.
and like
Oh, I'm
so
so
many
excited.
subcategories, even with
Yeah,
just within Travis, you know, like there's just so
totally.
much.
Yeah. I
So,
know. I feel like that's the thing is I feel like it's got to be an overall happy album, but I wouldn't say it's only going to be a happy album. Like I think
hmm,
she's going to have a fair amount of I mean, there was a lot that went on behind the scenes of tour that I'm sure were hard
really
and
hard.
things that she was dealing with and I mean, she did it with a broken heart.
Hmm.
And
Exactly.
she's gonna show us that I think.
Hmm.
And so I one of my theories I think we are going to get the next like pop banger.
Hmm.
I
The
one
next
of
blank
these
space,
songs,
shake
yeah,
it off.
it is gonna be it's gonna go so big. And I don't feel like we've gotten
Which
that.
one is it gonna be?
Well,
I
and so
don't
that's my
know.
question because I kind of want to talk is it really, do you think it could be Fate of Ophelia? That title to me, and I think we talked about this. Did we talk about this on an episode or Patreon? But
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
that title doesn't sound like a pop banger,
Like, no.
you know?
And I thought about that because I guess sneak peek to the end of the episode, Carly and I wrote down our predictions for things like the song we're most excited to hear, what we think will have the best bridge,
Yeah,
what's going to be fan favorite, etc., etc. But I feel like I considered putting the Fate of Ophelia on some on like one of them,
yeah,
and I was like, then I was like, wait, no, like I'm excited for the Fate of Ophelia, but just the track record of the first
I
singles,
know.
it's
I
not
know.
gonna. other than Ready for It wasn't even the first single. Like,
Yeah.
it was Look What You Made Me Do. Like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it's always like the
The
second
second
single. So
one.
it's like, what's
Yeah.
the second
Yeah.
single gonna be?
I mean, Shake It
So
Off is a
that's true.
viral. It is like
And that was the lead
huge, and that is the lead.
single.
But I do think Blank Space is better, and still
Yeah.
I think is very widely known. And that was
Yeah.
her second one.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just feel like I'm like, are people really gonna say like, yeah, Fate of Ophelia, like put on
Yeah,
that
no.
banger? Like that just
Like on
doesn't.
the radio, they're like,
Yeah,
now we're playing The Fate of
yeah,
Ophelia by Taylor
I
Swift. It's
know.
like, no, it's like, now we're playing Cancel or now we're playing
Yes,
Ruin the Friendship. Like those
yes,
sound like,
yeah. So
now
I'm.
we're going to play Wood.
Oh man. So that's kind of where I'm at. Is I'm like I think there is gonna be at least one that is going to be the true like pop breakout song because I don't feel like we've really gotten one of those this year. Like
Yeah.
Man Child a little bit, but I don't even feel like, and maybe it's just because I'm comparing it to like previous years where it's like Hot to Go. That was
Yeah.
insane.
Huge.
Um Espresso,
Yeah.
like stuff like that where it's just like that I'm expecting a song like that from Taylor.
Do you
We
think there's
haven't gotten
any
that in a
chance it
while.
could be The Life of a Showgirl? I mean, that also doesn't sound like a
So I
radio hit
know I
either.
thought of that, but I only say no because I don't think that's gonna be the song that I don't know breaks through for some reason. And I
This is
just I don't know.
I want to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
This is jumping ahead
I
maybe.
mean,
But
let's do it.
I
Yeah.
just thought of it. So
Yeah.
like, do you think the song The Life of a Showgirl
Okay.
featuring Sabrina Carpenter is going to be a super upbeat pop like oh, it's going to be a pop song, but like a super upbeat
Okay.
exciting song or do you think they're going to take us by surprise and do something a little
Oh,
more chill? It
I'm
is
gonna
the end of the
say yeah,
album,
yeah, yeah.
which
Which normally
I don't
she
know.
slows down.
Yeah.
Okay, I kind of want it to be a slowed down version because I like slower songs in general, but
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be upbeat. I
Okay.
think she's gonna leave us on a high,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be fun. I think it's
Like
gonna
at
be
the
a
end of the
really fun
concert where
song.
you just pick like one that's
Yes,
just like, yeah, let's
yeah.
go.
Oh, that's kind of fun. I like that. I could totally see her even thinking that that's the like reasoning too.
Yeah. Like the
Oh,
closeout song
yeah.
for the
Oh, that's
show.
fun. I like that. I think my only other thing is okay, that was mainly like my pop banger that I wanted to talk about, but there is a quote Taylor said, and I just wanted to read it because I'm like, this is what the album's gonna be. So she said, the life of a showgirl reflected the exuberant and electric and vibrant energy that she felt during and behind the scenes of the tour, recalling it as the most infectiously joyful, wild, dramatic place of her life. And I'm like, yes, like it's gonna be so fun but also
Oh,
dramatic, which is what we talked
yes.
about, So I'm
Oh, I'm
excited.
just so excited. Also, like, do we really still think Jason Kelsey hasn't heard the album? Do we think he's going to listen to it with the rest
I
of us?
I think he is going to listen to it with the rest of us.
I can't wait for him to listen to it.
I hope he records himself listening to it, honestly.
Oh my
That is the
gosh,
kind of content I need
that is
in
the
my
kind of
life.
content I need.
It's what everybody needs in their life, honestly.
Oh my gosh. I
That
just
is so
need
fun.
videos of Travis and Jason just like
Oh,
going hard.
I hope Travis like films something too.
I
Like I need to
know.
hear you listening to these songs, but a year ago in
Yes.
like your house with Taylor and she's
Oh,
showing it to you for the
yes.
first time and that's what I
Yes.
need. That's what I
Oh,
need.
I'm so
Huh. All right, should we
excited.
look at some of the theories that I feel like are just kind of like spreading the internet right now?
Yes.
Let's
So yeah,
talk
like
residency, and I'm going to make you discuss that.
because I'm so
Yeah,
passionate
because you're so
about.
passionate about it.
Guys, I am riding the Vegas residency train so hard. I fought it for a second because I'm like, I never thought I would say this about Taylor Swift at this point in
Yeah.
her career, but I am so on board with the whole residency theory. Do you want me to expound, I guess?
Yes. Like
Like,
just go. Yes.
Basically, well, first of all, even before Life of a Showgirl was announced, and I, as well as I'm sure a lot of other people, had the thought of like, how will she ever follow up the Eras tour? Like, anything is gonna feel like almost like a
Yeah.
downgrade like that. Obviously, she'd still put on an incredible show, but it's like the Eras tour, it's almost like you can't beat it. And even Taylor Swift, like
Yeah.
it
Oh,
just,
yeah.
it's like it's so peak. And so when the Life of a Showgirl did get announced, and then obviously like the showgirl theme,
Yeah.
all of the photography and all of that, it made me wonder. Well, and even what she talked about in the podcast, just like how hard touring was and like traveling that much and like how long it was, and it's just kind of grueling. Um, I was just thinking like a residency would make so much sense because her and her band and her dancers and her crew could have more of a home base for a little while. It wouldn't feel as like intense for
Yeah.
her. I also love the idea of because she's been doing these massive stadium tours. I love the idea of her doing a smaller, more intimate show. I could see it being kind of like burlesque style, with
Fun.
like the
Yeah.
showgirl, all that. And then so like it also wouldn't be as like physically exhausting
Yeah.
as walking down that massive
Oh my
stage
gosh.
every night in her heels,
Yeah.
like, and it provides, I don't know, it just provides an opportunity for her to do something really different
Yeah.
so that because people are like, no, like nobody does that at this point in their career. Like it's usually like washed up
Yeah.
people that like, and I'm like, if anyone could do this when they quote unquote shouldn't,
Yeah.
it's Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And it just provides an opportunity for her to do something very different than a typical tour so that she can go from the Eras tour to doing something completely different. And then next time she releases a new album, she can do a normal tour and it won't feel as like, you know,
Yeah.
down like
Like yeah,
downgrading.
totally.
So yeah, I see her doing like a couple residencies, like, maybe a Vegas one, maybe one in New York, maybe one over in Europe and a few other places. And
Yeah.
then I don't know. I
I
just,
love the idea. I think
yeah,
it's so fun because I agree wholeheartedly with what you were saying of she has to do something different. I think
yeah.
it has to be different from a tour to
Hmm.
make it not feel like a downgrade. And
Yeah.
then after something similar like that to a residency or whatever, then she can go back to a more traditional tour. And like you said, it
Then
doesn't
it
feel
feels
like
like an
she's,
upgrade.
yes, exactly. So I love it.
And, and to seal the deal for me was the Jimmy Fallon promo for her to come on Jimmy Fallon. Is it
Oh,
was very like they had the whole roulette thing. It was very
oh
Vegas
yeah.
themed, and that for me
Oh,
really
okay.
like
I hadn't
made
made
me
that
feel,
connection.
yeah.
That's fun. I love it.
So,
Um, okay. I was like, do I put this in? Do I not put this in? Let's chat. Do you want to chat Super Bowl or should we save that for like another time?
well, I don't know if you heard. I think the Super Bowl performer's been
Oh,
announced.
it is. It's Bad Bunny.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
saying like all
Like,
the
do we even need to talk about? Yes. Yeah, yeah,
controversy.
yeah. I kind of feel like we should save it because this was
Yeah.
written before all of that was announced.
Yes.
So let's save
Yes.
Super Bowl for another episode because I do have
Probably a
some
Patreon.
thoughts. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So if you want to hear our Super Bowl thoughts, join Patreon. Documentary. I think everybody is here
We're
and game
on
for documentary.
standby.
Yeah,
We're on
like
standby,
it's
Taylor.
coming. It's coming, right?
It has
Like,
to be.
yeah. So that's kind of a fun little theory. Okay, I thought this was kind of fun. I saw this theory, and somebody was saying that the color scheme is copper oxidizing because a showgirl is on a pedestal for the world, and over time in the public eye, they start to lose their shine. And so it's like the weathering from being the target of the world's like misogyny and like just being the center of attention. And so it's like kind of going from like shiny to more of that like coppery, and I just thought that was kind of a fun. So it's like
Yeah.
orangey teal. And I was like,
Yes.
oh, That's kind of a fun thought. And somebody had like some visuals with it and stuff so you could see.
Like the Statue of
And
Liberty.
yeah. And I was just like,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of a fun little idea. So I liked that. I
Yeah.
wanted to throw that in there.
I love that. And then of
Honestly,
course,
I can't with this next one. Just, I guess, go. Go.
we've got so many Rep TV, which honestly, like, I know it's crazy to like for people to be like, so like, is she gonna release the vault tracks? Is she gonna do Rep TV? Like it as crazy and like as much as that like literally wouldn't make a lick of sense. What is with all the
I know.
usages of the rep songs in the promo? I don't
I know.
understand.
It's like, has she just gotten so used to Easter egging Rep TV for us that she just like can't help it now? She's
Maybe,
like,
and
here's more,
maybe
here's
it's
more.
next. I don't
I
know.
just,
Just because I don't know. It's just it's weird.
I can't do it anymore. I'm like,
I know.
please let it be. But everybody's theories are so good.
I
I saw
know.
this one today and I really liked it. So we have that picture of her with like the gallery wall behind her, right? All the
Yes,
pictures.
yes.
I love that whole thing. Love it, love it, love
I
it.
know.
She's holding a picture that looks like it could be over like a wall safe. Have you seen this?
I just
Like,
saw I didn't like see that, but I saw people say it looks like a vault.
yeah.
But I
And
haven't like
so,
looked at it with my own eyeballs.
and
I'm
it
gonna look
almost
at it
looks
right
like
now.
she's getting ready to like open the picture and then like open a vault.
Okay.
And so people are saying, okay, so she gives us Showgirl. And I just like had this thought too of like, I mean, recording Rep TV, the what she did, I mean, probably some of it maybe happened on tour, or at least she tried to
Yeah.
record some of it on tour. Is that a part of being a showgirl that she does want to show us? And so she gives us life of a showgirl, and then she opens up this vault, and there's Rep TV vault tracks. I don't know. I can't with it,
Oh
but I
my
just can't believe
gosh.
that the Rep TV stuff is still so prominent everywhere.
Well, did you even see? I mean, I'm not going to get like way into it. So if you don't know what I'm talking
Okay.
about, then we're just going to move on. But the picture where she's standing there with the gallery,
Yeah.
did you see people making like the connections and thinking it was
Oh, with
connected to the
Rep?
man wall? The man wall.
Oh, I didn't see that. I did see that
Yeah.
somebody overlaid, I forgot I was going to say this. So that picture that she's touching,
Yeah.
somebody took the Reputation face and overlaid
Hmm.
it on top of that, and it lined up almost perfectly.
Mm. It's just that picture is so interesting. She's obviously drawing attention to it because one, it's like one of the biggest,
Yeah.
and she's putting her hand on it. But that picture is completely different
Different.
than all the other pictures.
Yeah.
And it was used today in the Target ad. That's
Mm.
the poster
Oh,
with
yeah.
the Target pink vinyl.
So, what are people saying about the Karma wall? Or you're just saying like that it lines up with
The
the
man
certain
wall.
albums? Or yeah.
Yeah. And then
You say
like
man wall and I immediately go to Karma.
I know the Karma wall.
The Karma wall, that's what it really
I
is.
can't remember exactly what it was, but it's like the way she's standing and the way like things line up. Like
Okay.
it did look,
It
and
like
even
matches
her,
like
like the way she's holding
of course.
the Showgirl album, like, I mean, it was
Oh my
convincing.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm sorry if you're all clowning for Rep TV bot tracks. I can't do it right now. I was here for it before. Maybe give me some time after Torture Poets. I will never stop saying Torture Poets. After Life of a Showgirl, but right now I am all in on Life of a Showgirl. I mean, everybody keeps saying we're gonna get a 1 a.m. surprise though.
I think that's gonna, well, I was gonna say, I think that's gonna be the documentary,
That's
but
what
now
I'm
I think
hoping.
that's gonna come. Maybe it'll be like the announcement for the documentary and then it will come
Yeah,
out Saturday at 7
hopefully.
or whatever.
Oh, that would be fun. But oh, I don't know if it would come out then because do you think she would release a documentary and the Showgirl movie at the same time? like have
I
those
don't know,
playing.
but how cool would it be if, like, at 5 o'clock, she's like, the documentary's out, and those of you that have tickets and you haven't gone to see it yet, you're going to see that instead. They're
I would
going
be
to play
like,
that one
oh my
instead.
gosh, please, thank you. Because otherwise
Set the
I'd want to be like,
stage.
can we skip that movie and watch the documentary?
I know. Oh my
Oh my gosh.
gosh.
But I know, I feel like the key though, like the whole lock and key thing,
Hmm.
I feel like that has to be to unlock the documentary.
I think so too.
So I don't know. Who
Whatever
knows
all
with
that
that? But
means. But
I don't know what it means yet. I haven't processed all that. But there's one more exit signs that everybody keeps
the
talking
exit
about.
signs is they're huge. They're huge. And I think the
Oh,
main thing people are saying at this point um, is that because there's some that's like there's double exit signs, but
uh-huh.
there's been an exit sign. There's like, I'm sorry, like way too many to
Yeah.
ignore. Like there's so many. And people are saying that showgirls will exit the stage and then come back
Oh,
out for an
back for an encore.
encore
I've
and
seen
then
that. Yeah.
exit again. And so, yeah, it's just like, what's that 1 a.m. encore kind of a
Yeah.
thing, you know?
What are we getting? What are we getting?
But I'm sorry, she's not exiting the music industry.
I know.
If I'm wrong, you can make fun of me.
Yeah. You are not. I would bet, I don't know, I'd bet a lot of stuff on that she is not
Yeah.
making an exit from the music industry. So, crazy.
Oh, man. Okay, well, we are going to take a quick ad break before we jump into the song theories.
Yeah.
So, first, one of our podcast sponsors today is the Get Out Pass.
Get Out Pass is making it easier than ever for families to get out and try new activities and create unforgettable memories, all while saving money. So, whether it's riding roller coasters, bowling, playing laser tag, or exploring your local aquarium, they provide an affordable way to experience the best attractions that are all in your local area.
Yes, they have passes all across the United States, so you can get yours today if you use code TTM podcast for $50 off your pass at getoutpass.com.
Perfect. Today's podcast is also sponsored by Dime Beauty Co.
Yes, we are big lovers of Dime. So are
Yes.
you guys. It's one of your favorite codes, probably because it's also
Yes.
one of our biggest discounts
Yeah.
too. Um, but I was thinking I use a ton of their skincare products, but we haven't talked about their perfumes for a while.
Yes.
And since kind of the seasons are changing, it might be
Oh,
a fun time to get a new perfume for like fall and winter.
love that. Now I'm
So,
like, I need to go get a new
um,
one.
yeah, we love their perfumes because they're really clean and they smell so good. I know the one I have that's a favorite is the Seven Summers, and then
Mhm.
you also like the I Love Your Smell,
Oh,
baby. Is it that one or is it a different one?
it's a different one, but why can I not even remember the name of it? Yeah, it's the I love you something.
Okay,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
embarrassing. I should know what it is, but I don't.
yeah.
Anyway,
So if you are looking for a fun new perfume for a change of seasons, definitely check them out.
yes, you can use code Typical Tuesday Night, and that's 20% off at dimebeautyco.com.
Perfect. Okay, we're gonna jump into
Yes.
song theories. This is so fun.
Love it.
Okay, we'll just go in order of the track list. So, first up, we have The Fate of Ophelia. The song is 3 minutes and 46 seconds long, and we officially know it's going to be the first single and the first music video. So
I am
exciting.
just very curious to see what direction she's going to take that music video.
Yes.
Like, do you feel like it's going
Seriously.
to be more like behind the scenes as a showgirl? Like, are we going to get that kind of vibe, or are we going to get some artsy,
I think it's going to be
actually like
artsy.
Ophelia, Hamlet, love interest vibe?
I think it's going to be artsy.
Okay.
And then I think a lot of the other stuff that's going to happen in the movie theater will give like that other like kind
Like
of
more showgirl. Yeah.
background behind the
Okay.
scenes. But I don't know, this song I have like such a hard time reading. Like
I
it's just it
know.
sounds dramatic
Yeah.
and like the so Ophelia is Hamlet's love interest and she was often used as a pawn at the hands of men in her life. After her father's death, Hamlet ends their relationship over the false belief that others had been manipulating their romance. Ophelia dies by drowning. And I have something to say about this
Yes. Say it.
that I've been so excited to say.
I love
when
these
I read
moments.
when I read that,
Uh-huh.
because like let's think of like if we're going or if we're kind of we're flowing here from
Okay.
tortured poets to the life of a
Yes.
showgirl. When you hear that thing I just read, do you remember the theory that was
Oh
shared with
no.
us about like Maddie and Taylor ending because her PR like paid him
Oh.
off to leave?
I just got
What
literal chills.
what if what if the
Oh
fate of
my
Ophelia
gosh.
is like the end of her and Maddie to wrap that up and then get into everything else and she like dies by drowning and like kind of like comes back to life.
I okay, but that whole part too ends their relationship over the false belief that others have been manipulating their romance.
Yeah.
I feel like we can end the podcast right now for today.
Mic
And I can
drop.
go, yeah, I can go let that settle in. And now it's your turn to finish the
And
episode.
then and
There's
then
more?
I just I just get the cutest image of
Yeah.
Travis picking her up and carrying her down the
Oh,
stage. Like it just all
yeah.
like works together so
Oh.
well and it's so freaking cute.
Okay,
I don't know.
because I didn't understand how this was gonna be. Because I was like, okay, I understand like Ophelia and like, I mean, not a lot, but I researched it a little bit.
But it doesn't feel like it fits Travis.
Yes, yeah. But we have always talked about how, especially the last few albums, her last song and her first song flow. They're connected. Like
Hmm.
she ends off and she goes to the next one. This would be the perfect way to wrap that up
Yeah.
and say, here we go. Like, this was the fate of Ophelia, but actually, I'm not Ophelia anymore. Like, here
Yeah.
I am. Oh, that's
Elizabeth Taylor.
bad. Stop. You're going to kill me this whole episode. I'm just going to be like, oh my gosh.
Oh
I
man.
will say a couple of other things with the like fate of Ophelia stuff is that famous painting of Ophelia. I think it's like called Ophelia at the Tate or something. The similarities of her laying or Ophelia drowning and Taylor
Hmm.
laying in that bathtub for the cover
Hmm.
art are super similar.
Yeah. I
And
love
I was
that.
like, I wonder if that was also like on purpose. I'm sure it
Yeah.
was. She's so
I
intentional.
bet.
I
Yeah.
also saw somebody say, if you look at that same picture of Ophelia at the Tate, and maybe I'll have you put that in the YouTube video.
Okay.
Um, and then those flowers look so similar to the surprise song Piano Flowers, which I thought was kind
Yeah.
of fun. And then somebody said, and what does she do after the surprise songs? She dove into the water, like she's
Yeah.
drowning. I thought that was kind
Yeah.
of fun. I hadn't
Oh,
like made
that
that
is
connection, but
fun.
I liked
Because
that.
we've
So,
always wondered, like, the dive is so fun, but like,
yeah.
why?
Yeah. Like, why? Exactly. Well, and we've talked about this before, but we both feel like she has known about this concept of an album since Midnight's,
Yeah,
which
for
means
sure.
she very clearly could have put in Life of a Showgirl Easter eggs into tour.
Yeah.
So, kind of fun.
Mm. Oh,
Okay, song number two is called Elizabeth Taylor, which is 3 minutes and 28 seconds. And I have a fun little theory that I found from somebody, but I gotta, oh shoot, this one was a while back. Dang it. This is what happens when, oh no. Okay, maybe I don't. Basically, No, no, no. I have too many screenshots apparently. Why? Okay, basically somebody was saying that Keely Teller was like gave Taylor Swift was it an opal ring, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
And Elizabeth or oh my goodness, now I'm getting everybody's names mixed up. Taylor said, "Oh my gosh, like this is meant for someone like Elizabeth Taylor or something like that."
Mm.
And so a lot of people are wondering if it has to deal with that whole vibe or even like is it I can never remember. Kaylee?
Cute. Cute.
Keeley.
I
Didn't we
always say
used to say
Keely.
Keeley and then somebody said we were wrong? I don't remember.
It's like
Kay
Kaylee.
Teller, just something like that.
Oh
Whatever.
my gosh.
Could be about her. So I thought that was kind of an
Okay.
interesting idea. Um, what I kind of think more though was, I mean, Elizabeth Taylor is one of like the biggest stars in old Hollywood, and we know
Yeah.
Taylor loves old Hollywood. But I didn't know this. She was known for her violet eyes.
Mm.
And apparently, the charm on Taylor's sweet and vanilla perfume variant has like a charm of a violet eye. Is that fun?
Mm.
I didn't know that, but I thought that was
Yes.
really, really cool.
That is so fun.
This is one of my favorite theories I found for this album, though, was somebody said this song is going to be about quote just two women who took back their control from greedy companies because Elizabeth Taylor posted on Instagram like her account of Elizabeth signing her $1 million Cleopatra deal. I think, oh shoot, I should have put the date. I think it was when this was all like announced or recently. But on like the top, it showed a picture of Elizabeth Taylor signing her like $1 million deal, which had never been done before. Like an actress had never
Hmm.
been paid that much money. And I guess from what I'd read, she had really pushed back on the industry. Like, no, if you're gonna like make me do this big of a role, like I deserve this much money. And
Yeah.
then underneath that was a picture of Taylor getting her master's back. And that's what
Mm.
Elizabeth's caption was just two women who took back their control from greedy companies.
Oh, she did
Yeah,
that.
I realized that after I'd messed that up. Yeah, so she had written that
Wow.
down. And so I was like, ooh, that's kind of fun. What if it is about just like women being baddies? Which
Yeah.
I'm like, I love it. So I just thought that was kind of fun.
Cue the man.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
I love
reals.
it. Oh, that's fun. I love that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that one because I feel like the last couple times we've gotten song titles that are more straightforward like this, like Clara
Mhm.
Bow or
Yeah.
I don't know, there's been a few, but it's like we feel like oh, of course it's this and then
Yeah.
we're always a little bit
Surprised.
surprised. And I'm really excited to see the
Yeah,
direction that that one goes.
totally.
So, okay, the next one is track 3, which is Opalite. This song is almost 4 minutes long, 3 minutes and 55 seconds. And there are quite a few different ways that this one could go.
Okay.
So an opal is Travis Kelsey's birthstone, and Taylor wore a pair of opal earrings at a Chiefs game back in 2024. And then here's like a few other fun theories. So an opalite is actually man-made. So
Okay.
it's kind of like the man-made version of an opal.
Okay.
Um, and opalites can flash orange and green,
Oh,
like like the
of
reflections or
course they
whatever.
can.
I know. They've been known to bring inner peace and emotional balance, which I think
Hmm.
is very interesting.
Yeah.
And then I loved this theory, well, for a few reasons. But some believe that opalite could be about something that looks beautiful at first, but loses its luster over time when you realize it's not the real thing.
Mm.
Maybe a relationship. And she also references opal eyes in Ivy.
Oh, yeah.
So that could be
Huh.
another Maddie
Yeah.
thing. Because, like, the whole
Interesting.
loses its luster over time when you realize
Yeah.
it's not the real thing. Um,
Oh.
and
Hmm.
then I also love this theory, the concept of Opalite as Mirabel's older, moodier sister. Both are
Oh.
shimmering under the light, both trying to be beautiful,
Oh.
beautiful for you. Where a Mirabel spins to please, Opalite just stands still and asks if you'd love her without the glow.
Oh.
I thought
I
that was
like
fun.
that. And that could even be like in a relationship with Travis, even. You
Hmm.
know, she's like, I was a mirror ball. I still am a mirror ball to everybody else when I go out on stage.
Yes.
But like behind the scenes, like I'm just gonna stand still and like, will you love me without
Oh,
all of that extra stuff?
cute.
I actually really want
That
that to be it.
I love that. And that actually leads really into this last one, which
Oh,
is my
perfect.
favorite one.
Okay.
Um, this person said, there's something in the idea of naturally occurring versus man made. Opalite could be finding beauty in something you had to craft with your own mind, an intentional romantic gesture versus a random act of kismet, for example, which makes
Oh.
me think of so, like, if you think of Joe and you think of invisible string, it's
Oh.
like fate brought us together. But
Yeah.
with Travis, it's like Travis like
Made
literally
it.
made this
Oh,
happen. And she talked about that on the podcast and how that meant so
yeah.
much to her and how much she loved that. So I love that theory.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I know.
I feel like Opalite has to be a Travis song. Like if
I do
I'm
too. I will
guessing,
be shocked if
yeah,
it's not.
I will be
Yeah.
too. And I
Yeah.
love those last two little connections. That is fun.
Yeah.
Okay, track four is Father Figure, and it's 3 minutes and 32 seconds. And I just think it is so funny because every time I hear this, I just hear the George Michael Father Figure song.
And
And
breaking
oh,
news.
okay,
You don't,
what?
you were not paying attention to the text when we were
No,
getting
you
ready
told me
for
to
this.
turn my texts off. Also, I was
Carly,
prepping for the podcast. What?
the list of whatever you call it, writer, the collaborator list or whatever was
Uh-huh.
released officially,
Oh,
and all of them are Taylor Swift, Max Martin, and Shellback,
okay.
except for
Oh, this
Father
one?
Figure,
And does it
also
sample him?
George Michael.
Ah, that's fun. So it's got to
Yeah,
be sampling. It's
yeah,
funny because there are a bunch of like internet videos with
yeah,
Travis, and that father
yeah,
figure song plays over it.
yeah, yeah,
So I wonder if that has anything to do with it. Like if she saw
yeah,
those and made a
yeah.
song. Oh, that's
Oh, I'm
fun.
so
Oh, I'm
excited.
excited for that. But
Yeah.
now I'm like, how does Taylor Swift sample that song?
What if? Well, okay.
I could be your father
Because it's like,
figure.
how do you get permission too to like, it's like the same title and like, you're not just like, what the interpolating or whatever, is
Oh,
that what it is?
uh-huh.
It's not
Yeah.
like, we're not just like mixing it in a little. It's like, you're
Yeah.
using the same title. It's like, what if? I can't believe I'm saying
Oh
this.
no. Are you gonna say she's
I
just
just,
covering it?
I just hope it's like Taylor and Travis just being idiots and
They're both
singing it
just singing it.
in their kitchen.
Just a little part way through, a little break.
And he's sampled because you can hear his version in the background while I
That's funny. Ah, I love that. That's awesome.
Oh man.
I feel like, oh, knowing that, I feel like changes it. Do you feel like
That he's on there.
it's gotta be a Travis song?
I feel like
But I don't,
if that's sampled,
yeah.
because yeah, like some of these other theories were like
Yeah,
more
like I thought,
serious.
yeah, like somebody had mentioned, like maybe it's, oh no, I had thought this, like maybe she feels like she's the father figure of the music industry right now,
I love that
you
because we were
know?
always calling her mother, but what now
Yeah,
we're calling her
she's like,
daddy, and then
yeah,
maybe she's gonna go on call her daddy.
daddy. I love that. I did have another, so we had a listener write in. Okay, this is they I don't know, they just texted us. They didn't write us your name. So whoever you are, thank you for sending this in. They said, I'm not sure if this is too late, but I have a prediction theory about the track Father Figure. I think it might be like the inverse of But Daddy, I Love Him. People are more supportive of her
Ooh,
relationship now, and she has matured from daddy to father. I'm not sure if I really agree with my theory, but I thought I'd share since I find it interesting. I had not
I
made that
love that.
connection at all. But maybe it is like a inverse of But Daddy, I Love Him, and that's how it fits in with Travis.
Hmm.
I don't know. Kind of a fun little idea. So thanks for
Yeah,
writing
I
that in.
love that.
But yeah, I don't know how she's gonna sample that. And
Maybe it's about Jason.
Jason, this is for you. I will be your father. I just can't. I'm like, that song is playing over and over in my head, and I'm like, how does Taylor Swift fit in a song using that song? Like,
I don't know.
I am very intrigued to listen to that one now, knowing that.
Yeah.
Very, very intrigued.
Cannot wait. Okay, and then we have track 5, Eldest
Oh,
Daughter. 4 minutes and 6 seconds, which so
like,
far is
thank
our
you for being the longest.
longest
I think it
song,
is the longest in
the
general.
longest
Yeah.
on the album.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I was like, thank you.
Man, I don't even know what to think for this one. Like, I mean, I'm kind of hoping it's like a gut-wrenching song.
I hope so too. Like, please
Just like
rip my heart out, Taylor.
stab
Being the
at me
eldest
and
daughter is
turn it
hard.
like 10 times, 12
Yeah.
times. Turn
There
the
you
knife
go.
12 times. Like,
Uh,
I don't know.
I know. I
And
did see. Oh, go ahead.
you are an eldest daughter.
Hmm.
I am an eldest daughter.
Yep.
We need this to be
Yeah.
like, we need it to destroy us.
Please, please destroy me.
Utterly
I
destroy
need
me.
one song on this album to just gut wrench me. Please, please, Taylor. I'm so happy you are happy, and I love your love, but I need at least one.
We need to feel sad.
Yes,
We need to feel it.
life is not always happy. Just kidding. I did see somebody say that maybe it's like the life of a showgirl, but from the perspective of like the eldest daughter crumbling under the pressure of her own expectations and her own ambition. Because I feel like the eldest
Oh,
daughters, we hold ourselves to like really high expectations, and I think a lot of
yeah.
us have a lot of ambition.
Yeah.
And I liked that idea of like, this is my life as a showgirl, but because I have these tendencies, because I grew up as an eldest daughter,
Eldest daughter.
like I am crumbling under this pressure that I have put on myself
Yeah.
because I grew up as an eldest daughter. And I'm like, if you sing a song about crumbling under the pressure of your own expectations and your own ambition,
I will be
I think
so
I will.
satisfied.
You will just stab me over and over again.
Oh my gosh. And
Oh,
then there's like the flip of father figure where you could say she's the eldest daughter of the music
yeah.
industry, like,
I thought
or,
that was kind of fun.
like the big sister.
Yeah, because I think she is to a
Yeah.
lot of these artists right now. So I thought that was kind of
Yeah.
fun. Okay, we had somebody else write in. This is from Morgan. She's a fellow junior Jewel. She wrote us on Instagram and she said, I have an idea about the seashells after listening to a previous episode that we did. I think that was on Patreon, actually. She said, could it be the eldest daughter ties into or references The Little Mermaid somehow? One of the main themes of that movie is her relationship with her dad and her role as a daughter.
Mm,
So just a thought. And I love that because we did. We were getting seashells
yeah.
for a lot.
Yeah.
And we know she loves The Little Mermaid. So I just thought that was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So thanks for
I
sending that
love
in,
that.
Morgan. Yeah.
So
Okay.
fun.
Well, now man, if she doesn't give me that song, I'm gonna just be really upset. So,
Well,
Taylor,
luckily,
provide.
it's a track 5. It's
It's true. It's
pretty
got to be good.
reliable.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
got to
We'll
be.
see.
Well, and that's the other reason that I'm like, it would fit to have a song
Yeah.
about that. That fits track 5. Like,
Yeah.
vulnerability, that is peak vulnerability.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know if I'm gonna be ready to listen to that song, honestly. No, I'm like, do I
Can't
want
wait
to
to
listen?
hold
Do I
each
not want
other.
to listen?
Two eldest daughters just holding each other while we sob.
Tissues. You're right. I just can't ever be enough. Just kidding. Okay, on to number 6. Ruin the Friendship, which is 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I feel like there are two camps for this song. There is, you are either in the camp that this is going to be a Blake Lively track about how they have ruined the friendship with that whole situation. Or is there
If you
another
don't
camp?
know,
Oh,
we're
okay. I
not
was like,
explaining it
yeah,
to you.
no, we're not. No, we're not. Or the camp that I am personally in is it is a lover song. So it is
Mhm.
more, I don't want to be friends with you, Travis. I want to be something more. So let's ruin this friendship and date, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
I did see like because I was reading a thread about this song. And there was like a lot of people were like, no, it's about Blake Lively, or like, no, we think it's about ruining a friendship to become more. Somebody did say something that I thought was interesting that I hadn't thought about though was I sorry, before I say that, somebody mentioned I don't want you like a best friend. And they were like, is this gonna
Hmm.
be like Dress's older sister? Which
Oh,
could you
please.
imagine?
Dress having an older sister,
Yeah.
excuse me. But
So
that's the
that's
other
what I
thing I
really
didn't
want.
say as far as like overall album theories. I'm really curious how spicy this album is
Yeah.
because we got some pretty good spice in Tortured
Yeah.
Poets, and it's like she's
Well,
in a
and it's
committed,
her.
super happy relationship. She's engaged. It's like sh- we want spice. Also, a
Yeah.
ton of the songs are explicit.
That's what I was just gonna say. It's like her most explicit album, which not
Hmm.
that like explicitness necessarily correlates to spice, but
Speaking
I
of
think it's gonna be a
explicit,
more mature album.
I should not be doing this tangent, but I have to
Do it.
because I thought of this the other day and I want to, I mean, I'm sure there's just rules. I
Okay.
don't understand the rules,
Okay.
but why is the one that listed as explicit because it says, I'm
Shit.
doing good, I'm on some new shit.
Uh-huh.
And I know it's right at the beginning, so maybe
Yes.
that's the problem, but that's the only word in the whole
Uh-huh.
song, I think.
Yeah.
But then the man that says bitch twice is not explicit?
Is it not?
That is so weird to me.
That is weird. Is that not considered an explicit?
It's not an explicit song cuz like I listen to that like when I am in the car when my kids
Okay.
pick Taylor Swift, we listen to
Uh-huh.
theirs to our playlist and we always make it to the man and I always turn it down for that word and I'm
Interesting.
like I should just get the clean version. I'm like there isn't one because it's not explicit.
Weird.
I
Okay.
know.
What
Isn't that
constitutes
so
as
interesting?
an explicit song? We're going to research this because I'm also now very curious.
Well, it's funny
Um,
too. Like I've had this thought about Sabrina's album too. Like there's some songs on there that talk about some pretty like spicy things, obviously, but they're not explicit because
yeah, it's
it's not
mainly about like the swearing. Yeah.
swears,
Yeah.
but it's yeah.
Okay. Oh, whoops. Word in songs. I'm really curious about this.
While you're looking, I'm gonna keep talking. I feel like as far as the Blake Lively stuff goes, I think that the not that I think Carly, not that I think that Taylor is trying to like bait and switch us, but like it's such a good one to make us think. And I do feel I don't know, maybe she is bait and switching us because I do feel like she could have been doing that on Tortured Poets as far as like Joe goes as well. But it's like that's such an easy one to make people be like, "Oh my gosh, it's going to be about Blake. It's going to be about Blake." And then it's
Yeah.
not. And I just still very personally feel like even if her and Blake's friendship is ruined or they've got beef or whatever, I feel like Taylor could not write a song about that while the lawsuit is still extremely active.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a good
I
point. I
just
hadn't thought of.
don't think that that would be a thing.
Yeah.
Because even if she's not like the lawsuit this, the lawsuit that, and she's if she talks about her and Blake's friendship being ruined, like it does like indirectly play into all of that. And I just don't
Yeah.
think she could do that.
I
I don't
agree. I
know.
had not thought of that, but yeah, I don't feel like I don't feel like it's going to be about Blake, like at all.
Yeah. I don't either.
I don't see how it could be, but I hadn't thought of that connection. And yeah, it makes
I
me
feel
feel
like
like
if
even
Taylor
more.
say her and Blake really did have a falling out, I feel like if Taylor ever wrote a song about it, it would be like years down the road and it would just be sad. It's
Yeah.
not going to be
It's
like a
not,
bad blood.
no, no, nope, I agree.
Oh,
Okay.
you have found it?
No, there's like not
Nothing?
really. Yeah, it sounded like definitely the F word,
Yeah.
definitely SH.
Weird.
But other than that, it is kind of it almost sounds like you can
Like
decide
personal preference.
or kind of how it's used.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that's really interesting though. I mean, that was like quick Google search, but
Yeah.
I'd be
I
curious more
thought
about that.
I'm so glad I just remembered this theory that I came up with on my own
Oh, love it.
that I'm proud of. Like this song could be about that I feel like I haven't
Oh,
heard.
okay.
What if it's like her and Scott Borchetta
Oh, I had not thought of that, but that could
and like
be.
kind of about the
Yeah,
Masters?
because there's got
I
to be
don't
a
know.
Masters song
Yeah.
on here.
Hmm.
That's fun. I had not thought of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes more sense to me than the Blake Lively.
Yeah.
Um, okay, before we move on
Okay.
to track seven, there was something else I wanted to finish. Oh, back to like being a Travis love song. Somebody was
Yes.
saying they didn't really have a friendship to ruin. Like they
Yeah.
never started as friends.
Yeah.
It was like he was so clearly like, I am coming for you. I want to date you.
Hmm.
I don't want to be your friend. And so that was kind of a, oh, that is a good point. I still
Yeah.
think it's a ruin the friendship, I want to be your lover kind of song, but I hadn't thought of that
Ugh.
aspect of it. So
Give
I'm
me
excited.
Dress's older sister
Yeah.
that just lights me up. Give it to me.
See, and now we're gonna be sad if it's not Dress's older
I
sister.
know. I mean, as long as one of the songs is Dress's older sister, I'll be
Would.
happy. Would. Oh my gosh. Um, Track seven, actually romantic, is 2 minutes and 43 seconds long, which I just feel like I already know that's going to be too short. It
Yeah.
makes me think of songs like Now That We Don't Talk or
Yeah.
from Gracie Abrams, That's So True. It's like, this song is so good, but
Yeah.
it's so short.
I wonder if that is a could be a tactic with this song. It's one of those
Yeah.
like, I want you to want more of this.
Yeah.
Like I want
Yeah.
you to listen to it. And that makes me kind of wonder if this could be a single
Yeah.
coming
Like the
up.
second
Like
single.
something that she feels like could do well on like TikTok or
Hmm.
something that's going to be like a short form. Like it is just, it packs the punch. It does its job in a very concise way.
Yeah.
Like a, that's so true. I don't know.
Hmm.
Just kind
Ooh.
of an interesting thought.
Um, so I, so my own personal potential take on
Yeah.
this song is thinking back to the podcast interview where she was talking about like they talked a bunch about how they met and talking about Travis shooting his shot and all of that and that it was like basically going on about it being like this big romantic gesture and that's
Yeah.
something she'd always like dreamed about having. Um but um it's the only song that got its name engraved onto one of the like merch items.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it's on one of the necklaces. I
Okay.
should have written down which one it was. But I
Okay.
was like, oh, like that's interesting. Like she's got to
Yeah.
really like that song, which also
Yeah.
made me wonder if it could be an eventual single
Yeah.
too.
That's true. Yeah. To give it such a specific call out like that.
Yeah.
It could also be a callback to New Romantics, which would be really fun.
Yeah. Well, because you think like, please leave me stranded. It's so romantic. But then in Tortured Poets, she says, how dare you think it's romantic, leaving me safe and stranded? So then to come to the next album and be like, oh, this is what's actually romantic.
Oh my gosh.
I
Yes.
know. I know. I'm
Yes.
like, oh my
Yes.
gosh, please,
Yes,
please
with
be a
12
callback to New
exclamation
Romance. Yeah,
points.
New Romantics. Oh, I love it. Okay, number eight is Wish List with dollar signs for the S's, and it's 3 minutes and 27 seconds. I didn't see a lot of people talking about this song. I don't know if you have seen much out there,
Mm-mm.
but my personal opinion, I kind of am hoping that it's about reclaiming her masters.
Yeah.
Because I think, didn't she mention in the podcast like something about that being on her wish list, or maybe it was, maybe she didn't use the word wish list or something, but you know that that's what she's always wanted was to reclaim her
Yeah.
masters.
Yeah. She actually did use wish list,
Oh, okay.
the words wish list in the podcast, but it was about um like Travis shooting his shot.
Oh, okay. So maybe it's about that.
And so it makes me wonder if it's about that, but I get thrown off by the dollar
I
sign.
know. I know.
It's so specific, and she specifically called it out when reading the track list. She's like, wish list with, look, the S's are
Yeah.
dollar signs. Like, she was super
She's
excited
very
about
excited
that.
about that.
So,
Uh,
yeah, those dollar, like, if the dollar signs weren't there, honestly, I wouldn't be as like,
yeah.
huh. But it's even like it kind of reminds me of Slut, the vault track on
Mm,
1989, because that one is like such a like a big like a buzzword, and then to have
yeah.
like an exclamation point, it's like when there's added stuff like that, like an exclamation point, and that we're gonna have another song later with an exclamation point. It's
Yeah.
like it's an extra thing that just makes you go, why did they decide to do that?
Yeah.
So I'm
Interesting.
curious.
We will find out. We will find out. The only reason why I did think that like the dollar signs might relate to the masters is because she had to purchase those.
Hmm.
But if she said wish list, I could see her doing a song called Wish List and it being about Travis and her just being like, wish list, money. How fun would it be for me to use these? Because she loves to do stuff like that. Like add in
Hmm.
symbols into her like
Yeah.
track list titles. So I could see her just doing it
Yeah.
because she's like, I can.
Yeah.
So
Okay, next, track 9, which is Wood,
oh,
which is the shortest song on the album. It's 2 minutes and
I didn't
30
realize that
seconds
was the
long.
shortest. Okay.
Yeah. Um, and man, this one, I'm really excited to hear this one because it just
Yeah.
makes me scratch my
Like
head.
what? What? Yeah.
Like, I don't know. It
I
could
did
go
find
so
some
many
interesting
ways.
things. There was a couple of interesting
You
things.
want
Do
to
you want
talk
me to?
about them?
Yeah, I can. So I guess the
I'll just
first.
hurry and say I still really hope that this is goes the dirty way. That's all I really hope that's so bad.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think it will go the dirty way? Like, are you
If it
leaning
does,
yes
that
or
would be
no?
so weird. I cannot
I just
imagine her
like, I think it would
singing
be
about
hilarious,
wood.
but like, I don't think she's going to.
I don't either, but it would be so fun.
It would be really funny. This whole
I would
album's just
love
one
to
big
see
joke.
I would love to see how she
Took
makes
that.
that work because she could pull it off.
Oh, if
If
anybody,
anyone can do it,
it's her.
it's her.
It's true. It's true. I have seen a lot of people talking about the whole um, every track relates back to a different era, right? And so that's why a lot of people were
Uh-huh.
like, the Eras Tour mic for the Evermore set, the mic was called Wood, and Evermore
Hmm.
is the ninth album. So some people were like, is this like, does this relate to Evermore in general? So kind of a interesting idea. But I did see something. It said so there's the Pinocchio figurine that we can see during the New Heights podcast. And it led to some people thinking that this song is more about parallels between like Pinocchio being a wooden puppet wishing to be a real boy and the concept of being like forced into achieving a goal without distraction. So almost like she's a puppet
Hmm.
and like her parallels with like wanting to just like she has to perform but like she wants to be quote unquote a real boy, but I don't know how she does
Well,
that whole
and that
aspect,
draws
but I
a
think that's an
direct
interesting.
that draws a big parallel to even the I Can Do It With a Broken Heart performance
Yeah.
on tour where she's like getting forced like
Yeah.
get up. I mean, no, I know that like it's cuz she was sad. That's like get
Yeah.
up, get dressed, put the shoes on, go out,
Go.
go
Yep.
perform.
Yeah. And so if you're thinking about behind the scenes of the life of a showgirl, I can see that fitting. And I think that
Yeah.
I like that Pinocchio is in the background, so that kind of fit as well.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody else, I found this theory. They said putting wood behind an arrow. So this is apparently a metaphor that's often used in business and other contexts to describe focusing on a core priority and eliminating all other distractions. So the quote unquote wood in this case represents the power or force needed to achieve a goal. So they're just saying like if you say I'm putting the wood behind the arrow, it's just like all of my focus and all of my
Hmm.
priority is into this thing.
Interesting.
And so I could also see that being in terms of like being a showgirl, where she's
Yeah.
just like, I have to do everything is either about this tour or
Hmm.
whatever else she's deciding to do. So I thought that was interesting. Also, I didn't realize this, but there is a red glitter wood. The way this was written, I was like, oh my gosh. There is a red glitter wood heart charm with a gold tone arrow and a TS logo printed on the front in one of the CDs. So
Oh,
it is a wood heart charm with an arrow, which, what was that metaphor?
yeah.
Putting wood behind an arrow.
Yeah. That fits
So I was
perfectly.
like, oh, maybe that is what it is about.
Interesting.
So both of those like made me feel like, oh, okay, I guess I can see how wood is a song about maybe something relating to the life of a showgirl, but
I just can't wait to talk about how I have wood on repeat. Can't
great.
get
I
enough
love
of
it.
wood.
See, again, with like some of these song titles, like wood is never gonna be the pop banger that goes viral. I'm sorry. I am never gonna be like, Jess, put wood on, man. Like,
Wood is
turn wood up.
trending.
Like, what?
Oh my
Wood? Really,
gosh.
Taylor? Really? Oh, it's funny. Okay, so track 10 is called Cancelled, and it is in all caps with an exclamation mark, and it has two L's instead of one, which is the British spelling. So interesting. Any thoughts on that?
I think Taylor has had an identity crisis and she does not know if she is American or British. Just kidding.
She's like, I'm so confused. Where
She's a
am
half
I?
half and half.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if it does, though. It's like that part of my life is done and over with, and like
I like
I've moved
that.
on to Travis. Like I've
Yeah, I
I've
like that.
canceled those British boys. Like they're out.
They're
Travis is
on the
in.
bench.
Yeah, for reals.
Um, yeah, I don't
I don't know.
know. Canceled? Because like I mean my mind goes so many ways. It goes to like cancel culture.
Hmm.
I saw some people even talking about like could this be about canceling the Vienna show.
Yeah,
um
that's interesting.
I still like to say this, to really think about this and say this out loud. It is so incredibly insane that in that entire tour, it was so long, she played so many shows, only one single show was canceled, and it was because of terror threats. It had
Yeah,
nothing to do with her health,
I
even
know.
weather. Like, literally, how is that possible?
It's true.
So crazy. So I think that that was like really hard. And I don't know. I don't think that Taylor owes anyone anything, and maybe that's rude of me to say. I know a lot of people are like, I can't believe she didn't like make a bigger
Yeah,
deal out of it, whatever. But I could see her writing a song about it. I don't know
yeah,
about the all caps and the exclamation point. That doesn't
yeah,
really.
yeah.
But
But that's a
again,
good point.
it's like giving slut, because
Yeah,
slut with the exclamation point, it ended
it's
up not being
not.
at all the vibe that I expected.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Totally. I forgot I was gonna write this down too. I saw somebody else talk about maybe it's like a Donald Trump song
oh
because of
yeah.
like what he had like tweeted about her. And it's kind
Yes.
of funny too to think that if that is a Donald Trump song and she used the British spelling though, I just think that's kind of funny.
That is funny. I
So,
did, because I think now that you say that, I remember, like, I think he tweeted that. Like, I think that matches
oh, does
something
he? Did he?
he tweeted,
Oh,
like the
interesting.
canceled, even maybe with the two L's and like all caps,
Oh,
exclamation
maybe
point. Like,
that is
I
what
think
it.
I saw, I don't
That
remember
would
for
be
sure, but I feel like I
crazy.
remember that. If she wrote a Donald
Oh
Trump
my
song,
gosh.
that would be probably the craziest thing she's ever done.
Yeah. I would almost be like scared for her though.
I would too,
Just in
honestly.
today's
I was gonna
society,
say
which
that
is
too.
so
Things are
sad.
so crazy right now,
Yeah.
and she's still being really careful. And it's like, if she, I don't know, she
Ugh.
probably wouldn't do something that extreme because Like, if she does want to go on tour and she's doing all these huge interviews, like, yes, going to the football games, can she keep like a low profile? Sure. But like,
Yeah.
she doesn't want to have to live that life in
No.
hiding forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, tangent before we wrap up, Selena Gomez got freaking
Oh my
married.
gosh, yeah.
Yay.
So
So
fun.
cute. She looked
I loved
beautiful.
the
I
pictures
saw, okay, I saw a picture of Taylor. Did you see it?
with like flower like holding flowers or something. The
No.
one I saw looked AI and I was
Yeah,
like,
that one
I
was
don't think
AI.
this
I
is real.
saw one that looked like just her walking,
Oh,
and I
okay. I did
never
not
like
see
looked
that.
into it if it was an old picture that people
Okay.
were,
Yeah.
resurfacing for clickbait or whatever, but
Yeah.
I assume it wasn't because I didn't see, like, even our group chat didn't send it in. Probably
Mm,
a bunch of this, like, I feel like a bunch of the Swifty accounts would have like reshared it if it
yeah,
was real,
for
but
sure.
I just want to know. Well, I also read something that like Taylor and Ed Sheeran gave speeches, but
Oh,
also I'm
really?
like, how real is that? It's probably all fake.
Yeah.
I hate that we
Like
just
Ed?
like don't know anything.
I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't know Selena and Ed were
So
close.
probably
So
not.
probably not. Interesting.
We love,
Interesting.
but
Interesting.
we at least did get real pictures of Selena
Yeah, which
and
was
Benny.
fun. It was
She
fun that like
looks so
she
cute. She looks
posted. Yeah.
beautiful.
So
So
excited
fun.
for her. Okay, track 11.
Okay. Track 11 is Honey. It's 3 minutes and 1 second long. And I just feel like there's no way this is not just like a cute Travis song.
Yeah. That's like all I have to
Because,
say about it. Yeah.
yeah, she's like, did she call him honey on the podcast? Do you
I don't
remember?
remember. I don't
I
remember.
know she like referred to him as honey, like used the honey emoji for him in a post, like story on Instagram. But
Oh yeah. It's so hard to know
um,
though because that did you ever watch um oh my
no,
goodness.
Gilmore, Happy Gilmore
Yes,
too.
Happy Gilmore too. Because there's like a full honey scene. And so I feel like
Oh,
that's why she used the honey pot emoji in
hmm.
reference to that because he gets lathered up in honey.
Okay,
And so I'm like, I don't feel like that connects, but I feel like honey just has to be a Travis song. Like, I'm
yeah,
sorry, it has to be.
yeah.
I don't have any other
I don't
ideas or
have
thoughts.
any ideas, but I'm
Yeah,
very excited
I'm here for
for.
it.
I mean, we could. I mean, I'm just gonna. I'm in a mood, so
Love it.
maybe it's a spicy song. I don't know. Maybe they like honey, hot honey.
She's like, I saw you got lathered up in honey on Happy Gilmore
She's like, can
too,
we try that
but
at home? That looks fun. Oh
that's
my
amazing. That's
gosh.
amazing. Okay, the final track, track 12, is The Life of a Showgirl featuring Sabrina Carpenter. Thoughts?
The
I,
only thing I can think is that, like, I personally think it would be really fun. I don't know. I loved seeing on the Eras tour when Sabrina and Taylor sang White Horse together. Just felt like a very full circle moment. And they're both major in their careers, but they're also in very different places in their careers.
yeah.
I just feel like they could offer like such a fun dynamic to like sing about like kind of like looking back and like the journey of becoming a showgirl
Oh,
and like
fun.
what like that looks like for them and like
Yeah.
even from like a mature like the difference between like a more mature perspective and like a fresher perspective. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just feel like
That's
it could
fun.
go a lot of fun ways, or it could just be this huge pop banger, super
Yeah.
fun,
Just like, this
whatever.
is our life. Like, it's, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. What do
Oh,
you
I
think?
like that idea. I feel like I've just always taken it that second route
Yeah.
of it's just going to be this like upbeat, fun, glitz, glam. This is the life. But part of me, I really like your idea. I hadn't thought of that because I do
Yeah.
think that would be, she loves to, I don't know, I feel like trick us.
Yeah.
And so it's like got to be something that we're not expecting.
Yeah.
And so that's like a fun way to do it of like how you become a showgirl and like what that is,
Because
or
I
even
think
just in
like
general behind the scenes, like what is the
yeah.
actual life of a
Yeah.
showgirl?
Cause like I think of like that big, fun, pop banger, exciting, like you said, glitz glam. That to me is the like on stage version.
Yeah.
But she's like pushed so much that like this is more the like off stage stuff. And so
Yeah.
I think that's kind of why I was wondering that. But it could go so many directions.
So many.
And I'm
I'm
so
excited for it.
excited to hear them.
Yeah, that
Oh,
one's
I'm
one that
so
I'm like
excited.
really excited to hear.
Yeah. Oh
Oh
my
my gosh.
gosh.
Okay. Just a couple more days, a couple
It's
more days.
almost time. I literally cannot. I
Oh,
cannot handle the
I don't,
excitement.
yeah. Ah,
So like I kind of hinted towards before to finish up, we thought it'd be fun for each of us to predict some like outcomes we will both have after listening to the album. And then next week we'll see if we were correct or not. We did this for Tortured Poets and it was super fun. I would love to go back and see what
I
I
know we
said
should. Yeah.
back then. So yeah, we're each gonna pick a song that we're each gonna pick one we're most excited to hear. What song will have the best bridge? Which song will be a jaw dropper? Which will be the fan favorite? And which one we will have on repeat? And then one that will be underrated.
Okay.
So, do you want to
Um,
like go back and forth? So
yeah, let's
first,
go
like
back and forth.
excited to hear. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The one I'm most excited. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. The one I'm most excited to hear is Ruin the Friendship.
Okay.
I don't know, something about it just sounds fun to me. And I
Yeah,
just am
I
really
know.
excited to have everybody that thinks it's a Blake Lively song be wrong.
Be wrong. I know. That title, it's killer.
Yeah.
It
It's
rolls off
such a
the tongue.
good, yes.
It's so
I'm
good.
like, it's gotta be a good banger. I don't
Yeah.
know why I'm excited for a banger, but apparently I am.
I'm excited to hear Actually Romantic.
Okay.
I don't know why. That one
I'm
has just
excited
always
for that
stood
one
out to me.
too.
I'm just very excited
Yeah.
for that
That
one.
one also, good track title. Good track
Yes.
title.
And
Okay.
then in unison,
Okay.
the one we think will have the best bridge is
Eldest
Eldest
daughter.
Daughter, track 5. That's like such an I mean, they'll a lot of them will have great bridges, but it's so track 5 is so reliable.
Yeah. Yep. It's just like you always provide. Thank you, track five.
Yes.
Okay, my jaw dropper I put as canceled. I think
Okay.
mainly just because I'm like, I don't know. I'm getting
All caps and
jaw
exclamation
dropping
point
vibes. Yeah,
screams jaw
yeah,
dropper.
yeah. And I'm like, and if she takes this certain ways, it could definitely
Oh, it
be a
could be a
jaw
big
dropper.
jaw dropper. Yeah.
Uh,
So I put ruin the friendship because
okay.
everyone who thinks it's about
Ah,
Blake Lively's jaw will be dropped.
so like same thing with me for the other reason. You're excited
Yes.
to hear. That's incredible. That's
Oh, so
amazing.
funny.
Okay, my fan favorite I think is going to be The Life of a Showgirl. I think a
I put
lot of people are going to like that. You
I
put that
put
too?
that one too.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a
Yeah.
really fun one. My have on repeat is Actually Romantic. I'm
Okay.
really excited for that song. So, like you said, you were excited to hear it. I
Yeah.
think because I'm excited for that one, I'm going to have it on repeat.
Yeah. I put have on repeat wish list. I don't know
Okay.
why. I don't know why the dollar signs
They're just,
scream to me that it's going to be a banger song. And I'm just going to be on repeat
uh,
with wish list.
yes, yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, man.
Okay, and then my song that I'm going to say is underrated is Elizabeth Taylor.
Okay. I could totally see that. I really
I
like
just feel
that
like a
answer.
lot of people haven't been talking about that one much in a sense
Yeah.
of like excited to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to say it's underrated, especially because it's
Okay.
track two. I feel
Yeah.
like it's
Yeah.
got to be pretty good. I mean, they're
Yeah.
all going to be good, but I don't know.
There's only 12, so they're all going to be
I know they're all
amazing.
going to be good. I mean, she even said she
She's
gave
real
us the
proud.
best of the best. Yep.
She wanted to be as proud of it as the Eras Tour. Let's remember that.
Which, like,
That's insane.
how?
Literally how. I put Honey because I think
Oh,
it is
okay.
just going to be like a really cute
Cute.
song and
Yeah.
everyone's going to be distracted by everything else.
Okay. I actually really like that. I really
Yeah.
like that. I can totally see that one being underrated.
Yeah, we'll see.
Totally.
I'm a sucker for a
Okay.
cutesy song, and Carly will just be like, just
Yeah.
rip my heart out already. I
I
don't
don't need
want
these
to
cute
be
love songs.
happy.
I know. That's why I will listen to this a few times and then I'll go back
It's
to
because
Torture
we live two
Poets. I'll
very
go
different
back to
lives.
Red. I know.
Carly gets plenty of cute, lovey dovey stuff in her life, so she needs her heart ripped out. I get my heart ripped out all the time, so I need some cute, lovey dovey in my life.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's funny.
We want what we can't have,
Oh,
right?
it's true. It's true. Which I don't know why I want the heartbreak, apparently.
Sometimes
You
it
need
just feels good.
different emotions. You
You
need them
do.
both. You need them both. Okay, I also think it would be fun to rank our songs just based off of pure guess, and we're gonna share
Yeah.
them to our social media. So we're gonna have a template on our stories today. So go to our Instagram. It's at typicaltuesdaynight.podcast and screenshot that. Add your own rankings and tag us, and then we'll reshare them to our stories, and we can kind of see where like
Yes.
people's rank beforehand, and then it'll be fun to compare what we actually think once the album is released. So do that with us. I
Oh,
think it'd be fun.
yes, that's going to be so fun. So, yeah, make sure you head over to our Instagram at typicaltuesdaynight.podcast. Follow us there, get your copy, reshare, and don't forget if you don't tag us,
We can't
we
see
won't
it.
see it. So make
Yes.
sure you tag us and we'll be resharing them and we will post our personal
Yeah.
ones too. So,
Yep. And if you enjoyed this episode, would you please, please, please leave us a 5-star rating on Apple and Spotify? So if you're on Spotify, just at the top, there's 5 stars. Click that. That's all you have to do. If you're on Apple, just scroll down a little bit. It has 5-star options. You can click that. And if you're feeling extra nice, you can leave a little review of like why you loved this episode or why you love our podcast in general. It does help other people to know that people and Swifties love this podcast and that they should give it a listen. So we really appreciate when you do that.
yes. And don't forget to head to our Patreon. You can find that in the show notes, or if you're on Instagram, you can find it in our bio and join the Club 13 level on Patreon so that you can come chat with us tonight all about the predictions and what we're excited for and share some of your predictions that maybe we didn't talk about today.
Yes. And then we will see you again next week where we will have
Oh
finally
my
heard
gosh.
the life of a
I
showgirl. What? And obviously we'll have it on repeat because you know we will play it again. Bye guys.
Bye.